Salute. This is 61-minute podcast with your boy PR. I'm over here and we about to go in light, not too deep, but light because I guess you guys like the entertainment thing about it, but I'm really focused on these Dixiecrats because in whatever you guys see that's going on in these days, these are black Dixiecrats. You know what I mean? Not black Republicans, so they say. It's black Dixiecrats. You gotta watch them because they play. The tricks, the evil tricks, is at an all-time high. Just like with the whole situation with these two label mates, aka cellmates, aka Rock Nation, aka Alcatraz, aka all the above. So this is basically a quick video on how the symbol of Rock Nation came about. So now you got the paper plane. Now we know that the Rock is basically a nickname that was given to Alcatraz, the Rock, because of the simple fact that the rocks have fossils. There's fossils in these rocks, so that's why they call it a rock. And it's not just because Jay-Z hijacked that name or anything like that. It's just that the rocks that is under it has a lot of fossil that dates back millions of years and shit. So that's why it's called the Rock. Now Alcatraz, like I said, is nicknamed the Rock. And now you got, as far as Rock Nation. Now, what I want to also add that Alcatraz is a federal penitentiary. Or it was a federal penitentiary. And you notice that everybody that seems to be around Rock Nation end up damn there with the feds. So you got Desiree Perez, you got 6ix9ine, that he has a managing deal with Rock Nation. And you got the situation with Casanova too. So this label allegedly is damn there a federal penitentiary. It's just that, you know what I mean? You just don't notice it. But and the label basically got started in I believe it was in 2017 as far as the symbol when it came out, and which is the paper plane. Now I know how this came about because the simple fact, Emory Jones did numerous time in jail because of his drug offenses and stuff like that. And I know he must have seen this because that's one of the ways how inmates use to communicate with other inmates, as far as, messages and stuff like that, is they use paper planes and they throw them across. They probably write the name of the person who it belongs to, so the other person grabs it, throws it to the right person. This is how communication is processed through the prison system, now a lot of people got cell phones and all this stuff, but back then and still today, this method is being used today. So it's funny that these people not only adapt the name The Rock, which ties into Rock Nation, just ties into Alcatraz, and now we have, when you just like how you a label mate, you a cell mate, you get it? So if you have a house, that you name it after a jail, you gotta have inmates, so you gotta have label mates. So follow me here, where I'm going with this. Now, one of the persons who pioneers this thing was an artist named Ben Willis. Now this brother, let me just read it real quick. Installation view of Ben Willis airplane artwork composed of dozens of papers airplanes sent to him by prisoners from all over the country. The piece was displayed in the Selena Art Center in 2018 in his own view at the Kansas City Public Library Central Library throughout March. In March, these people, I don't know. But Ben Willis is restoring humanity of prisoners. So these people kind of like hijack this it came out at the same time. I don't know whether he hijacked it, but the origin of it is to have people from urban cities. It has a special connection. That paper plane to somebody in the suburbs, in the outskirts, is gonna have a way different meaning to them than to the Aboriginal people in every Dixie crack control state. So now we have this airplane. No, we have basically, let me bring it down. We have the Rock. We have the Rock connection with Alcatraz. And then we have the nation. Okay, so it's Rock Nation. So we have a nation of incarceration. Follow me here. So now we got Alcatraz. Now we follow me with the plane. Now these people are communicating how you write your rhymes. How you write your rhymes on a piece of paper, right? So the symbolic about it is the planes represent kites. You know what I'm saying? And the Rock represents Alcatraz. And notice that you got, Casanova going to jail. You got 6ix9ine. You have Meek Millz going in and out. You know what I'm saying? You have all these things. And not only that, you got the top, which is Desiree Perez. I am convinced, allegedly, knowing this now, that this entity, this label, this conglomerate is just smoke and mirrors to gentrify Brooklyn, gentrify whole New York, raise the crime rate, because what they're pushing, and they've always been pushing, is he lost 90 keys. Beanie Siegel, his first album, there and there, incarcerated. I mean, just the symbolism behind it is crazy. Casanova with his I forgot, Commissary was his album. That's all jail shit. You know what I mean? It's funny. It's funny because this is what this brother is pitching to the youth. This is what they selling to us. Prison. You know what I mean? So we got to watch it when two label mates bump into each other in the parking lot and they have a fucking cell phone match when who got better service. Stop it, y'all. Stop it. You from Philly. Like, Philly people don't get down like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is on site from what I understand is how it is up there. You know what I'm saying? So we got to start understanding the symbolism and what we getting into. I mean, you just got look at T.I. situation, PSC, Pen Squad. Now, it seems like he's been pimping a whole lot, allegedly for entertainment purposes only. But this is what it's come down to, y'all. The symbolism behind everything we got to start picking up, because if we don't, we're going to be following something that eventually is going to be detrimental to the community, detrimental to us, detrimental to a generation that's going to be in front of us. And we going to look like the same OGs who let us down, the 80s babies down. We going to, I don't want to say that no more. I don't want to say that OGs let us down because they OGs got biological warfare thrown at them. OGs had incarceration thrown at them. OGs had... So I don't want to hear that the OGs let you down, because the OGs were a casualty of damn near war. So if you have one, take care of them. If you don't, find one. Or look into, Marcus Garvey, look into Martin Luther King, look into this whatever individual you are, there's a great man that you could imitate, or not imitate, I'm gonna say that word, but you could look up to. So be wise who you following, because when you throw up the rock, you just throwing imprisonment psychologically to you. You know what I'm saying? Look at all the label mates that done went to jail in that situation. Look at all the people that was around Jay-Z. You got to understand that Jay-Z is probably the GOAT when it comes to taking down his ops, taking out his competition. You know what I'm saying? He came in a perfect situation. He came in 88, he couldn't get a buzz, right? You know what I mean? It took to Pac to go down. It took Big to go out. It took also damn near Diddy And that situation that he had with BMF and Jacob the Jeweler, that we gonna get into in a little minute. This is just a little taste. And then you have when the feds raided Jay Prince, Death Row, Murder Inc., and another label I can't I'm forgetting right now. And then when he became a label, when he became a president of Rock Def Jam, remember how he took care of, he made sure he took care of Method Man with his budgets, LL Cool J with his budget. They projects can't get off the ground. Ask DMX what he thinks about Jay and what he did. So a lot of people, he took down a lot of people and you ain't even notice it. Allegedly. Because from what I understand, Dame Dash also said he's running Murder Informant. From what I understand, Irv Gotti and them, they was all in the same building. They could have had, I believe Irv was a little mad at Dame because they ain't let him notice that was coming. So it's a whole bunch of shit, you know what I'm saying, that surrounds them around the federal institute, as far as, you know, connecting Rock Nation to Alcatraz and that being a federal prison, and all these people that go in that label going to the feds. Like, we gotta start wising up. I mean, what's your the situation with Troy Ave? He was running around with the paper planes. I forgot his name, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Casanova got caught up by the feds. And I'm forgetting probably more people, but we got to start picking up on things. I mean, look, Jay-Z, president of Def Jam, who he put in there? Young Jeezy, drugs, marketing drugs to the community. Then he gave y'all Rick Ross, which is, y'all already know. So you getting all the prison aspects brought to you, put together and displayed by the media, packaged real light, real good, you know what I mean? But like I said, these are the people, they'll give you Trap or Die, but won't give you Brenda Got a Baby. They'll give you Port of Miami, but they won't give you Keep Your Head Up. You know what I'm saying? They don't even give you Sky's the Limit, you know what I'm saying? Or Juicy, you know what I'm saying? They don't give you that. Because that's the whole goal. It was to take away, man, the Aboriginal pride. You know what I'm saying? Because when you hear songs like Keep Your Head Up, when you hear Dear Mama, that's just, it's prideful. Nobody has songs like that. That's obsolete. That's against what the Dixiecrats is going after. You know what I'm saying? We got to start waking up. We got to start doing our knowledge and start being wise. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, whenever these people come into our TV, all we putting out into our household is imprisonment talk. It is lies. Because I mean, you can even see with the thing with the NFL. What happened with that? You know what I'm saying? What happened with the stadium in Brooklyn? That was supposed to be affordable housing for people. You know what I mean? This is what I'm saying about. It's all smoke and mirrors. So when you see two label mates using the same security, arguing with each other in a parking lot, it's just to have you look this way while the niggas running with the bag over there. That's all it is, y'all. That's all it is. You know what I mean? Start using your mind. It ain't us that's killing us. It's them. I mean, it's not them that's killing us. It's us that's killing us. It ain't them that's knocking us off. It's us that's knocking us off. So we got to start being wise, man. So keep our eyes on the prize. You already know. So salute. My next video, I'm closing the chapter with the Martin Luther King situation. All right? And I started from 68. I'm starting now from 1948. 10 years. So bear with me. Bear with me because I got a lot of great things in the works. This channel is growing. I'm putting content after content, solid content, please leave me a message. Let me know if it's solid. That's another key word right there I'm giving you. Solid. Solid. Y'all gonna hear that word. Y'all gonna hear that word. It's crazy how things work, but y'all gonna hear that word solid. And when the next time y'all hear it, which I'm gonna be dropping it soon, I'm trying to drop it February 21st, which is the day that Malcolm got shot in the ballroom right there in Harlem, in Broadway. So please, y'all, please support this channel. Look at the content. Give me a chance. Let me grow with you. I want to grow with you. I want to get over with y'all. So, because all we doing right here, we are not covering the news. We don't cover the news. You know what I mean? We don't cover the news. What we give you the news. We don't cover it. We don't try to hide it from y'all. So salute to y'all. All I wish is a lot of health, wealth, and wisdom for y'all. Salute, y'all. One.